Hi everyone, we're having story time today, and we are learning about Ordinary Mary and her ordinary day. So this book is called Ordinary Mary's Extraordinary Deed by Emily Pearson. Illustrations by Fumi Kosaka. So Ordinary Mary is about to learn that sometimes the tiniest deeds can change the whole world. Do you think that can happen?
No.
No? There's something called the butterfly effect. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
And the idea is that a tiny little butterfly wing can end up producing such a great force that it can change the whole world. Do you believe that that could happen?
Maybe.
Doesn't seem possible, does it? But it can. And Ordinary Mary is about to find out why. Ordinary Mary was so ordinary that you never guessed she could change the world. This ordinary kid, she did. She changed the world. So let's get into our ordinary child's pose. Let's sit on our mats like this, on our knees, and bring our foreheads down all the way to the mat and curl up like a little ball. Very good. One ordinary day, skipping her on her way home from her ordinary school to her ordinary house, she passed an ordinary vacant lot filled with ordinary bushes growing ordinary berries. Ordinary blue and juicy, luscious, lovely berries. Well, Ordinary Mary picked the ordinary berries and brought them in a big brown bowl to Mrs. Bishop's porch. What? Left berries in a big brown bowl on Mrs. Bishop's porch? That sneaky kid. She did. All right, let's pick some blueberries. So everyone sit on your bottoms like this. And then we're going to make a big bowl by raising up our feet and our arms. Sure, you can do that. And then we're going to pick some blueberries and put them in our bowl. So another way you can make a bowl is by grabbing onto your feet like Winnie's doing here.
Or this. I can do this.
Sure, you can get creative with all sorts of different poses. This made Mrs. Bishop very, very happy. And so she baked a big batch of blueberry muffins and thought of 5 people who might have brought these beautiful berries, and then secretly gave each a plate. How great! 5 people got a plate. All right, just like Mrs. Bishop did, let's cook some muffins. All right, so sit up nice and tall. Put your legs out like this. And we're gonna take our big stirring spoon and we're gonna stir 3 times one direction. Stir, 2, 3, and now the other direction. Really big stirs. 1, 2, 3. Good. Those are gonna be some yummy muffins. One of these 5 people was Billy, her paper boy. Billy Parker. And when Billy saw his name on a note in the driveway on a plate, he quickly parked his bike and ate every crumb. Oh, yum, yum, yum. He ate every crumb. This made him so glad that the next 5 people got their papers on the porch and not in the bushes where he often threw them. In fact, he handed them right to them. So let's park our bikes so that we can hand our customers their papers. So lie on your side like this, like a bike that's just been left on the grass with its wheel still turning. Turn that wheel, turn, 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 turn. And then we'll flip to the other side and do the same thing. Turn, 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 turn. Nice. One of those 5 was Mr. Morey, who was so amazed that he smiled for 10 hours on the airplane And then he said to 5 different people who had heavy bags, "Here, let me help you." And they smiled, and he smiled too. All right, let's help someone with their bags. So we're gonna stand up with our legs wide apart, and my head might be a little cut out. But we're gonna turn one foot to the side, and then we're gonna reach down and pick up the bag. And then you're gonna turn this foot to the front, this foot to the side, and reach down for the other side. Reach all the way down and pull it up, pull it up, pull, 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 pull. Very good. One of these 5 was Mario, whose cranky little boy James stopped crying when Mr. Morey played peekaboo with him until their ride came. When he waved goodbye, Mario exclaimed, "How strange that a stranger would be so kind." And the next day when he was out shopping, once, twice, 5 times, he did something nice for 5 different people, 5 times without stopping. Okay, let's play peekaboo. Ready? So we're gonna put our feet together like this. And we're gonna hide our faces. Ready? Go down like this. 1, 2, 3. Peekaboo! Let's try that again. Ready? Everybody down. 1, 2, 3. Peekaboo! Very good. One of these 5 people was Joseph, old and bent and gray, in front of him in line at the produce stand. When he said, "I guess I counted wrong, I don't really need these oranges," little James reached out to him with an orange from their basket, and Mario put a coin in Joseph's hand, and he said, "Don't worry, these oranges are on us." All right, guys, let's make an orange with our bodies. Ball up in a tiny little ball like this. Give your knees a big hug, and then you're gonna roll on your back like an orange. Ready? 1, woo! 2, 1 more. 3, catch that orange. Whoop. One of those 5 was Sahar, a college girl who was off to see the world, and she stopped at Joseph's shop. When her bag broke and her things fell all over the floor, she said, "Oh, what will I do?" Joseph said, "This is for you," and he gave her a new bag woven with his very own hands in red and purple and green. "Thank you," she said. "It's the loveliest bag I've ever seen." When Sahar left, she felt sunny as noon, and she just had to shine on 5 people soon. Okay, so let's make a bag with our bodies. So we're gonna lay on our tummies. And then we're gonna reach back for our feet. And then pull them up, 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 like the handles on a bag. Good job. Up, 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 Winnie. Up, 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 up. Keep those knees close together. Very good. One of those 5 was Sophia, whom she met on a boat, looking like the world might end, looking like someone without a friend. "What beautiful blue eyes you have," Sahar said, "and they're just the color of the flowers in your lovely dress." "Yes?" said Sophia. "Oh, yes," said Sahar. The beautiful blue eyes shed a happy tear, and when the boat trip was through, Sophia called 5 people to make them happy too. So we're going to make a flower that's just like the flower in that beautiful blue dress. Ready? Put your feet together like this. Very good. And then if you want, you can try to pick up your feet like this. And then, if you're ready for more, you can put your arms right underneath your feet. And then pick up your fingers like this and ding your finger and your thumb together and make flower pose. Those are some beautiful flowers, girls. Just in time for Mother's Day. Thank you for my flowers. Thank you. One of those 5 was Tom, her son, the doctor, who was having a very hard day. "Hi," she said. "I love you, Tom." "Well, how great to hear your voice," he sighed. "I always need my mom." Dr. Tom was so cheered up that on his next break, he bought a big bunch of bright balloons for 5 young patients. And he handed them out right then and there.
Mommy.
All right, let's make that phone call. Ready? Let's sit on our bottoms with our feet out in front of us. We like this one. Let's make a phone call. All right, grab your phone. Ready? Pull it up to your ear. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Tom?
Hello, Dr. Tom.
I just called to say I love you.
I just called to say hello.
All right, let's put this one down. Let's take the other one. Hey, Mom?
Hey, Mom.
I love you too.
I love you too.
Thanks for calling. You made my day.
Thanks for calling me.
All right, it's time to hang up. Hang up. Who can you call today and cheer up? Maybe a grandma or a grandpa or a teacher that you haven't talked to in a while? One of those 5 was Peter, a little boy who went home from the hospital that very day. Gratitude for the big bunch of bright balloons filled him and thrilled him and spilled out of him and on to 5 more people who came his way. All right, let's fill up our balloons. You're going to take a big breath in through your nose and blow out through your mouth. Ready? Go. Make your balloon, Winnie. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Make your balloon, Winnie, with your hands like this. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's carrying me away. Oh my goodness. It got too big. All right, back to your mouth. Back to your mouth. One of those 5 was Eric, a teenage boy whose sacks and such were way too much. When one dropped on the sidewalk, Peter stopped his play and rushed right over, saying, "Super Wheels to the rescue!" Well, Eric, no longer stressed, was very impressed and made a mental note that very afternoon to help 5 people, and do it soon. All right, let's make our super wheels. Ready? You take your arms like this and spin around as fast as you can. And then go the opposite direction. Winnie, sit down. Super wheels to the rescue. Everybody say that. Super wheels to the rescue.
Super wheels to the rescue.
Okay, now break. Break. Sit down. Good job. One of those 5 was Di, his 10-year-old sister, who didn't have many friends and was painfully shy. When Eric said, "Hey sis, you want to come to the park and learn how to ride my skateboard?" she looked at him wide-eyed. "Serious?" she cried. "Sure," he said. And because of her brother, Di decided maybe she could be a friend to 5 others. Let's do our skateboard pose. Ready? Just stand up. One foot bent in the front, one leg straight in the back. Arms out. Go shoosh, shoosh, shoosh. Hey, dude. Shoosh, shoosh, shoosh. Ready to switch? Big jump.
I want you to do the hair.
Shoosh, shoosh. Hey, dude, what's that? How's it hanging? Shoosh. I'm so cool. Can't you tell? One of those 5 was Louise, a homeless woman who lived under the trees. Can you guys show me a tree pose looks like? Show me a tree pose. So you stand on one foot like this. Yep. Try to balance and put up your beautiful branches like a tree. And then try the other foot. Good. She could hardly believe her ears when she heard Di say, "May my brother and I buy you a hot dog and a drink at that stand over there?" Could it be true? Someone actually cared? Cared enough to give her food and a smiley-faced ring that was practically new? Louise was so pleased that she decided that even though she had nothing, she would find 5 others and give them something. And if you didn't already make your tree pose, go ahead and try that. So you stand on one foot. And then take your other foot and put it on your ankle or on your shin. And then grow your branches up nice and tall. And then we try that on the other side. What kind of tree are you?
Pink and rainbow.
Oh, pink and rainbow tree.
I want to do this.
Okay. One of those 5 was Amara, who lost her wallet in the park. Louise found it full of 5s and 10s and 20s. Oh, what she could do with all that money. But she found Amara's name and called her at home, and over she came. Amara was so impressed that Louise was honest, when money was clearly something that she needed, that she offered her a job in her store and vowed to do something for 5 people or more. Okay, we are going to make a wallet with our bodies. So we're going to sit out with our feet long in front of us. Then we're going to breathe in through our noses, arms up, and then exhale out your mouth as you fold over. And it always helps to bend your knees a little bit. That makes it much, much easier. So just like a wallet folds in half, we can do that too. Breathe in and breathe out.
I'm going to put my money in it.
Good idea. Yeah, stick your money in there. One of those 5 was Kate, a woman on vacation who wanted to see a show she heard was a sensation. Oh no, she said, it's sold out? But I'm going home tomorrow, and her face filled with sorrow. Amara held out her ticket. I live here, she said. I can go anytime. Take mine. Kate loved the show and was so touched that she thought buying presents for 5 people back home would be really fun.
Mommy.
So I bet that show had a bunch of dancers in it. Can you guys show me dancer pose? Show me dancer pose.
Kind of tricky.
Yes, it is kind of tricky. We stand on one foot, and then we bend that other foot, and we grab it with our hands. Try the other hand, honey. And then if you want, if you've got your balance, you can even try leaning forward like this. Dancer pose.
Yeah.
And then we'll try it on the other side. Shake out those legs, and then grab that other foot in your hand. And then reach out in front of you. Whoop, watch out. And then just lean forward. Dancer pose. Woo! Takes a lot of practice. And one of those 5 presents was a little heart necklace for Mary, her niece. And you should have seen her eyes light up in surprise. So let's make that little necklace. Let's put our legs in a circle with our feet together. You see what I'm doing? Legs in a circle with our feet together. And then take your hands in a little heart like this and put them right over your heart. Winnie, where's your heart? There it is. Good job. Mary? What? Ordinary Mary? Yes, Ordinary Mary's extraordinary deed had come full circle. And on the way, it changed the lives of every person living. You see, when Mrs. Bishop made muffins from Mary's blueberries, not only the paper boy Billy, but the other 4 people too made 5 people smile. And those 5 did too. And after a while, in only 16 days, love was sent to every person everywhere. Just see how it went. Look at these numbers. Whoa. So it starts out with 1, and then 5, 25.
Mommy, I want you to say all of them, not just all the way down.
125, 625, 3,125, 15,625, 78,125. Careful. All the way down to 30,000, 30 billion, 517 million, 578,125 people. Wow. Well, 30 billion is way more than all of the people on the planet. So after everyone had a share and everybody knew that somebody cared, there was even love left over. The world was changed. And thousands and millions and billions agreed it was all because one ordinary day, Ordinary Mary did a perfectly ordinary, stunningly, earth-shaking, totally extraordinary deed. And she changed the whole world. And you can too. So do something kind for someone today. It's Kindness Week. It's Kindness Month. And when you do something nice for someone else, it can really make a difference in the whole world, believe it or not. So thanks for practicing with us today. We'll see you later. Say bye.